We're in the midst of awards season. It's kicked off. The Golden Globes, I feel like, got it started, or maybe the Critics' Choice Awards are a little before that. But the Golden Globes are like when we really head into awards season. Mm-hmm. Golden Globes, they made some headlines this year because they added some new categories, including Best Podcast.
Right. Why weren't we nominated, Golden Globes?
Why weren't we nominated? Maybe it's the same reason that Joe Rogan wasn't nominated.
Okay.
Because when the nominations came out, a lot of people said the same thing. How is the Joe Rogan Experience not up for Best Podcast?
Right. It's always in the top.
Yeah. I for me personally, I see some of the highlights sometimes. I never really listen to it, but obviously it's like at the top of the charts always.
Yeah.
All the other podcasts that were nominated were other ones that were just like super popular, top of the charts podcasts. But how do you just ignore Joe Rogan? Maybe some people were like, oh, it's political, or they just don't like it, blah, blah, blah. But he just explained the reason why his podcast was nominated.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think it actually is the same reason. It's kind of the same reason we weren't nominated.
Oh, okay.
He says that for the Joe Rogan Experience and for any podcast to be nominated for a Golden Globe, you had to fill out these forms and blah, blah, blah. And it came with a fee that was $500.
They make you pay to get nominated?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Which is maybe makes sense for like movies and TV shows because it's a lot of publicity for those.
Yeah.
For the Golden Globes for a podcast, what is Joe Rogan going to get more listeners because he wins an award or because he's nominated?
Yeah, it doesn't mean that much.
Now, I think the other side of the coin is like $500 to the Joe Rogan Experience and too many other movies is so little that it's just like, why not?
But also, if you don't care about the Golden Globes, you don't want to have to pay for any notoriety from them.
Yeah. So he said he didn't, he declined. I mean, the $500 is just another, maybe what pushed you over the edge because he goes, I just didn't want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
So it's not important to him.
Yeah.
Why do you need that? You're already they just started doing a podcast award, so it's not like this long-standing prestigious thing.
Yeah.
And so that is why $500. Why pay $500? Go through all that hassle. Have to go to the award show if you don't like award shows. And for what? Nobody's going to start listening to the Joe Rogan Experience because of the Golden Globes.
Now I need to look up and see information on how these big award shows charge people to be nominated. Mm-hmm. Because I think that will give a lot of insight into, what movies get nominated and what movies don't. Mm-hmm. And so, I feel like, because if they're asking $500 for a podcast, and this is the Golden Globes, which isn't even the most respected award show, as you said, what are they asking for the movies? What are they asking for the shows? It has to be different. I would imagine it's not $500 for everything,
I don't know. That wouldn't be fair, would it?
I would think that they would ask for more money from a movie.
Yeah, but it's more, like I said, it's more worth it if you're like a movie that's, a lot of the movies that would be up for Golden Globes or up for, the Oscars would be different because it's like you have to join the thing, so you do have to pay your dues or whatever. But,
right.
These are smaller, less blockbuster movies, smaller budget, sure, but also like this is how they get seen is by being nominated for these awards. And totally different for podcasts. The podcasts already are out there making huge money.
Right.
And they're going to keep making it as long as advertisers keep wanting to be a part of it, whatever.
Yeah. But I just want to know, because I think we don't really know how it all works behind the scenes. I have a somewhat of a glimpse. I know that Golden Globes has been like pretty much the one that's been exposed as the most corrupt.
Yeah, we don't want to know the Golden Globes.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. But
it kicks off award season, but it shouldn't.
But it is kind of nice to see behind the curtain to know that it is a pay-to-play model.
Yeah. If you can't afford $500, though, maybe you shouldn't be
I don't think it's you can't afford it. You just, as Joe Rogan, you don't want to pay it.
Yeah.
Why pay if you don't care?